Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, mercy, and safety to all of the Akim on the highways and byways, preaching this word in sincerity and in truth. And a healthy shalom to the elect. All right? Back through the spirit with another lesson, Lord willing. It is edifying. Got a quick article, quick, brief lesson, Lord willing. And man, oh man. This came out today. Fox News. All right. Title says Latin America. Chaos and violence in South American country fuels massive rise in illegal migration to the U.S. Cartel gang violence in Ecuador led to over 100,000 migrants entering the U.S. last year. And this has Jacob's Trouble written all over it. All right. So in essence, what this article is saying, I'm going to read a little bit. Got a couple precepts, not too many. What this article is simply saying is that it's about to get wild out here. All right. And also, this cartel, this gang violence, these gang members, they're all over here. They're out here. They're in the U.S. They're here. All right. And we do know this is orchestrated. We know this damn devil. We know him well. We know him. All right. This got Esau written all over it. But be as it may, the Northern Kingdom is here. And they on bullshit. They come from it. These motherfuckers is ruthless. All right. And they are here. It says chaos and violence in South American country fuels massive rise in illegal migration to the U.S. And this is Ecuador. We know about these. We know about the Northern Kingdom, man. All right, we know about how bad it is out there with the gang violence. It says over 100,000 migrants entering the U.S. last year. So you do the math on how many of these cartel, them killers is over here. All right. I'll read a little bit of this article. Lord willing, I'll post it in the description box so brothers can read it, for more in detail. This is published January 24th. It says, escalating violence in a once peaceful Ecuador has sparked concerns of a significant rise in migration to the U.S. as the South American country has been rocked by blasts, prison takeovers, and mafia activity. Thousands of Ecuadorians feel like they have no option but to seek refuge elsewhere. Okay? So it says the South American country has been rocked by blasts, prison takeovers, and mafia activity. And they like, we need to seek this same energy is talking about they need to seek refuge elsewhere. And where's the best place to come as they think? Babylon the Great. All right, America. It says in the aftermath of the C-19 scamdemic and the current uptick of disorder, many Ecuadorians have been fleeing the country of four worlds. All right. Okay. It says, according to the Migration Policy Institute, the most common destination for Ecuadorians is the United States. All right. Accounting for 41% of immigrants. The nonpartisan think tank notes that the most recent exodus has been catalyzed by an escalation in domestic insecurity. Okay? So listen, this has Jacob's Trouble written all over it. I want to get to this. I'm going to, let's read a little bit more. Tucked away between major cocaine-producing countries, Ecuador has been grappling with an alarming rise in gang activity. Again, these niggas is over here. All right. A lot of them are here now. All right. The increased presence of Mexican and Colombian cartels have rapidly destabilized the country. Well, what do you think would happen over here if hundreds and hundreds of thousands of of them from different parts of the Northern Kingdom are over here. The situation escalated when more than a dozen armed men invaded a local television station's live broadcast earlier this month. Brother should have seen that. If not, you could punch it in. These gunmen stormed into the live television broadcast, right? Took over the shit live. Shit was live. As simmering tensions have boiled over, Ecuador's government has declared an all-out war on more than 20,000 criminals. Here's what I wanted to get to. I'm not going to read the whole article, but I'm going to read this last one here. It says, U.S. Customs and Border Patrol have been grappling with a higher than usual influx of migrants coming from Ecuador over the past several months. In the fiscal 2023, the agency encountered a record of 117,000 Ecuadorians, okay, marking a staggering 371% increase from 2022. Additionally, there was a 397% rise in the apprehensions of Ecuadorian family units from 2022 to 2023. So again, a lot of these people is over here. All right. And again, through the Spirit, this has Jacob's trouble written all over it. All right. We're going to get some precepts to back it up, and we out of here, Lord willing. All right. We'll start here. All right. We're going to start Jeremiah. All right. Let's go right to it. Okay. Because we do know that this is all orchestrated. We know it's orchestrated. Okay. This is not this ain't just happening. Okay. First and foremost, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is the illustrator, orchestrator, the author of all of it. All right. All right. This is but we also know that he puts the spirit on the devil Esau to do what he do. Okay, to allow this to happen. All right, for the Lord's will to be done. All right, it says Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Okay, who shall be saved out of it? The elect. All right. But the point I'm going into is Jacob's trouble. Okay, this migrant crisis is a huge piece to all out chaos ensuing in America, in the United States, in Babylon the Great. Okay, this migrant crisis is a huge piece of Jacob's trouble. Okay, in all hell breaking loose. Okay, you have hundreds of thousands of migrants from different countries around the world who are here. Because not only is the Northern Kingdom here, Ham is here. Ham's dirty ass is over here. Thousands and thousands of Hamites is here, right? And other nations, they're here, right? They're here. They on board. You got the Chinese, the Asian countries over here. It's just an influx of many nations that are here now, right? And a lot of them is on bullshit. A lot of them is sleeper cells, right? That's going fuck this place up, man. A lot of them are just regular gang cartel niggas just over here scheming out, scoping out shit, ready to activate when all hell break loose. So hey, man, this migrant situation is a huge piece, a huge part of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we know through the Spirit, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai put the Spirit on Elder Apostle Tahar to deem this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And my, oh my, are we seeing the foundation? Are we seeing Jacob's trouble slowly but surely coming to pass in its fullness? All right. And this migrant crisis is a huge, huge piece. Okay. Just a few more precepts. Again, this lesson won't be long. All right. A few more precepts and we out of here. All right. This is Matthew 24. In 21, Spirit had me run into this article. And man, this article came out today. All right, January 24th, 2024. Matthew 24 and 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be." So what we are about to witness, what we are about to live through, Lord willing, we are the elect, we will live through it, is a time like never before. Okay? Nor ever shall be. So can you imagine? Can you imagine how bad that is when we know in history, we know of times being absolutely fucking chaotic and wild, in times where you ain't want to be alive. You ain't want to be a part of that, get none of that smoke. Okay, in times past. Okay, but Matthew 24 and 21 says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." Okay, so that great tribulation, we are watching it unfold. Okay, we are watching Jacob's trouble start to boil over, and we are about to be in full. We are about to be in Jacob's trouble. Okay, again in its fullness. Okay, that great tribulation. Okay, that Jeremiah 30 and 7. We are seeing this thing happen, man. Okay. And what do the scriptures say? Measure the times, measure thou the times diligently. That's all we doing through the Spirit. Okay, we're measuring the times. We are watching this shit unfold. All right, and we are blessed. The Wadi Halbashim Shai for our leadership, for putting the Spirit on our apostles and elders. Okay, to be able to rightly divide this word, man. Man, we blessed, bro. Man. All right, let's keep it moving. I'll close out here. Couple scriptures and go right to 2nd Ezra 15, and we're gonna close on out. All right, Lord willing. We're gonna start 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right, that's woe meaning destruction. Okay, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, this is one of the points I wanted to raise. Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So we are about to see sedition among men on a level we've never seen it before. Okay? Verse 17, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." We know Jacob's trouble. They're going to shut shit down. They're going to be cutting off these cities. Okay? It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." This is going to be, hey man, you through the Spirit, you have to know, and the Lord has to be with you in order to fully understand what we are about to enter into. Okay? Verse 19, another point I wanted to raise, main point I wanted to raise. "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, okay, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." Because it's going to be so wild out here, right? Motherfuckers ain't going to have no place to live. They ain't going to have no food to eat. Okay, so a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. These regular people that already live out here is gonna be wilding. Okay, you just add on the hundreds of thousands of migrants, killers. A lot of them is killers. A lot of them is regular people who's gonna lose their bug out and lose their mind. They gotta feed their family, so they're gonna take yours. Okay, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." So all of these things are going to be happening because it's going to be wild out here. Okay, ain't gonna be no food. It's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be all out chaos. Okay, it says for great tribulation. All right, so this is what we are coming into. We see it. We are to measure the times, as the scriptures say. We are doing exactly that. Okay? Chaos and violence in South American country fuels massive rise in illegal migration to the U.S. But it's not only Ecuador. It's not only Ecuador. Okay? There could be over a couple of million migrants in America right now. Okay? From all parts of the world. Okay? Due to this so-called migrant crisis. All right? And just imagine when them levees break. Not no real levees in the water. Not talking about that. But when America, Babylon the Great, when something wild happens, this shit is gonna be like it's gonna be a rush. It's gonna be wild out here, man. So again, this migrant crisis, we do know through the spirit, is most certainly connected. Okay, and has a major part to play in Jacob's trouble. All right. So that's it. That's all I got for now. Lord willing, it was edifying. Let's continue to measure the time. Let's continue to pray for one another. Pray for the Akim. Pray for the body. Pray for the apostles and elders, and pray for the elect. All right. Shalom to the next one.